So my name is Lucia Kajankova. I'm from Czech Republic, and I'm here at PRIX JEUNESSE with my web series that was produced for Czech television, which is the public broadcaster in the Czech Republic. It's the first series that was produced with the intention that it's solely for the web platform, and it's targeted at young audiences, at teenagers mostly. It's a high school drama that follows a group of teenagers in the aftermath of an attempted school shooting, in which no one dies because it was a prank. It was a bullied student who just wanted to scare and kind of like take back power. But somebody did get hurt because a boy got freaked out and jumped out of a window, breaking his legs. And also psychologically, a little his classmates, including who knew him, including his sister, are traumatized because they, in the moment, thought that it's real. So for me, what the series is about really is it's about empathy, because we are showing different points of view, both the guy who made the attack, people who bullied him, people who are figuring out what kind of guilt they had in the whole situation. It's a multi-perspective storytelling. So every episode is continuous, but we are seeing the situation from different points of view. We are focusing different episodes on different characters. So we don't have like a black and white morality. We are really following the teenagers' perspective, how they are dealing with the situation and with the aftermath, and how they are finding out, they are kind of forced by this extreme situation to confront like who they are, what their secrets are, how they will behave, how they will treat the people around them going forward. The challenges in that was for Czech television, it was really a very new program. Yeah, a new audience that they haven't targeted in many years. And also for me, because I'm the showrunner and director, for me it's the television debut. So it was kind of an experiment on all the sides. And also we were shooting it during the pandemic, which had its own unique sets of challenges. For me, the biggest one that we hopefully managed to get through very well was to be as authentic as we can be in terms of both the really heavy topics of bullying, violence, social exclusion, homophobia, because there's a queer storyline between two boys, which is the main love story in the series. How to treat all these topics both in a way that the audience will be able to connect with it, at the same time to be authentic, to be empathetic to the different angles that we can look at all of them, and to really make them justice on such a small scale, where we have 5 main characters and we have 12 to 15-minute episodes in length.
Okay, how did you reach this authenticity, or how did you manage it?
Mm-hmm. I think it was on several levels. Firstly, I invited because I teach at FAMU, at the film school in Prague, and I didn't write the series myself. I invited my students who are really fresh out of high school, and they're also a diverse group in very many aspects, and they were my writers, and we really figured the characters and the storylines out together. And we all wrote and rewrote the scripts one after another, so it really has 7 authors of the script. So I think this is one thing. Secondly, we did an anonymous survey on high schools all around the Czech Republic, where we're asking the kids about pretty much everything, about like some very intimate things, about sexuality, about their fears about the future, but also about what they like, what kind of music they like, how they like to spend their time. So we had let's say the flavor, yeah, of they are very different, of course, very different people, with very different let's say backgrounds, but so we have the feel really of the generation that we are writing about, even though of course it's not completely universal because there are individualities. And for me as a director especially, I always knew that my last check will be the actors that I picked that are at the same age as the characters, and really figured out and finished, let's say, coloring the characters together with the actors. So I really rewrote the script together with them after I had the cast. That it was a fantastic experience, and I really hope that both I, but also like other filmmakers or people who work for television, will not shy away on working, because it's hard to write for teenagers. It's a tough audience by default. But it's really worth it to explore this young generation, people who are not kids anymore, but not yet adults, and to try to do like really good content with them, about them.